That's because it was nice outside today, man. Boom, we are live. Welcome to the Friday Live. By the Hood. Shout out to anybody watching this on the replay. We're gonna give our folks a couple seconds to get here. I'm Jimmy, your host as always. Got my brother Corey. Let me Corey. What's up, good brother?
What it is though was really good.
Man, listen, I see folks coming in, so that makes me excited that our folks are gonna join us. As you come in though, let us know who's here. Hey, Alan is already here, man. What's up, good brother? Appreciate you. Already here, waiting for us, man. That's love, man. You know, love is love. So as you come in, please let us know who's here, who's chopping it up with us, man. We're here to, not for a long time, but for a great time. We're gonna give away some Bitcoin. We're gonna talk about JP Morgan, you know what I'm saying? Being financial bullies, you know what I'm saying? But Cor, how was your week, brother? How are you?
I mean, my week was all right. I was sitting, it started off terribly.
Mm-hmm.
It turned out great. Because I was sitting in a bunch of puts, and then the market ran because my man, white boy Jerome.
Yeah, man.
And then he spoke magic into the market, and then on Wednesday after he spoke, Thursday, and then early this morning, I got my reparations out the market. You know what I mean? Because I was sitting on some ugly downside numbers.
Dog, I'm still sitting on one right now that's mad nasty. So I had a couple winners, obviously, like, our plays that we do on Sunday in the MDC. We've been on fire, yo. It's funny, I was talking to Spoon yesterday. Spoon was like, do you realize how on fire we've been? And I'm like, yeah, bro, we killing it. But but what's interesting is I'm sitting in this one play and it's all my fault though, right? Because I had so many other things going on that I wasn't paying attention. I didn't set an OCO, which is my normal, and I bought this play. And you can't buy, and this is again, I got nobody to blame but myself. But you can't buy options and then like walk away from it unless you buy an elite. Like you can't buy. I bought a joint
or OCO order.
Yeah, I bought a joint that expires next week, and went and took a meeting. By the time I came out of the meeting, dog, I was down 40%. I'm like, at this point, we YOLO gang.
His own.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see who else is. Oh, we got our sister in the building. Shout out to Lance.
We gotta get to see you, sis. That's on us.
Yeah, man. Headed down 95, 9 nickel. We definitely got to get out there, man. Let's work on that core. Let's set a date. Do it, man.
Yeah, we gotta be intentional about seeing our sister. We
got so many, like, so June 16th, Atlantic City. We got I'll be in Vegas April 4th. Yo, I'm going to FinCon this year. I told Kamari I will meet him up at FinCon, which is in New Orleans. I'll be in New Orleans later this year. I don't even know the date.
I'll be in New Orleans June, last week of June, first week of July.
But we definitely got to get. We got to get to North Carolina, man. I got family over there too, so they in the Raleigh door.
Yeah, I'll be all over the place. I don't like telling people my travel itinerary because I don't want to pop up on me.
Yeah, Corey out here living his life like John Wick. Adrian is in the building.
Hey, Adrian.
Oh, we got Tanelia with us. Tanelia, what's good?
Hey, what's going on?
Tanelia, I just want to know that you get my $1 last week for the comedy. I definitely sent you the $1. I donated $1 for the comedy. Angela's in the building. What's good, Angela? Dana's laughing. I've been wanting to say publicly how I went from 600 to 1,700 just last week from the MDC, but I don't want nobody to ask me to help them pay their rent. Hey, listen. I'm going to leave this right here. This is a testimonial for it. Appreciate that, Tanelia.
Yeah, man, listen. $1,100 could work, man. I could do a little bit of things with $1,100.
Some folks work an entire week and don't bring $1,100 in a week, right? So that's amazing to see. But it's funny though, because I tell you, I was talking to Spoon yesterday. He hit me up. He was like, "Yo, I don't think you realize how on fire you've been." I'm like, "Nah, like I know." He's like, "No, we cooking." I'm like, "That's it is what it is, man." But
out here.
Let Tanelia be there. She pull up and now she get into it. Mark is in the building. What's good, Mark? How are you, good brother? Yo, man, so Mark the other day was with us on our show last week. And next thing I know, I get offline and my dude is like, I didn't realize he was on vacation, man. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. He not just vacation. He was on vacation.
He stunted on us. He stunted on us. I'm sitting here in the middle of these trashy ass row homes and he on the Maldives, like putting up pictures and making me feel bad about my life. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Mark though. Sam, what's up with you, good brother?
What it is though.
How are you? Listen, man. Couple things, man. Yo, shout out to Miss Wanda Walker, man, who does amazing work in the community. last Friday, I did. She has a radio show now, and I did her radio show, and it was crazy. It was a lot of great conversation there. But she did like, her numbers were crazy. I think she had like 80,000 folks on the joint, dog, like from around the Delaware Valley. It was nuts. But I was on there just like, chopping them down, talking about real estate. So that was a dope time. No, man, you was stunting on us, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He was on vacay, not
in the middle of these dirty homes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's how you
get to the Maldives, though, because that's how he got there.
You gotta go in the trap, man.
Yeah, you gotta go trapping first, and then you can go trapping out in clear water.
Yeah, man. So we talk about a little bit of everything on the show. The content that we listen to, watching, all that. We talk about our trading and investment journeys. We always have a main topic. Our main topic this evening is JP Morgan, man, because we came across a story today. As a matter of fact, I was just talking to Corey, and I was like, "Yo, look at this story, yo." JP Morgan. And for those who don't know, JP Morgan Chase is allegedly the biggest bank in the country, not the world, but the country. That's another interesting story. I always thought they was the biggest in the world, and then one time I went on the
internet, it up, and they found out it was like 8th in the world.
Dog, them banks in China, the Chinese, that's another thing to talk about too. I don't know how many of y'all saw any part of that TikTok hearing, yo. If you have, let me know if y'all saw any part of that.
Jim was giving me the blow by blow pause, the rundown on what was happening. I was like, oh, they in trouble.
I'm watching this game. First of all, I don't like to get political on here, dog, but sometimes our folks that have power in these seats, dog, they be asking questions, and it's like, did you go to school at all?
Yeah, like
some of these folks be like, and I don't want to call anybody, I don't like to talk about people's intelligence, but some of our folks,
I do.
Some of our reps, and I'm watching this TikTok hearing, and some of their questions were like, what? Anyway, but the bottom line is they trying to.
The 40-year-old niece wrote that shit on a napkin and handed it to him like, yo, ask this.
Yeah, like, come on, dog. The questions were ridiculous, but they trying to get TikTok out there. They trying to get them out of here, dog. They trying to get them out of here. They ain't playing no games with them.
Blast them straight out the framework.
And I know Zuck and the Google folks sent a nice check, because I'm like, how all of a sudden are you talking about the greatness of them, and you was grilling Zuck not too long ago, but now they're the good guy.
I mean, it's crazy out here, bro.
Yeah, and GC is right, man. It's a dog and pony show, right? It's all that hearing stuff is just for show. But this was the first time that I saw like a bipartisan attack like that in a long time. Like, our country has pretty much been divided over the last several years. Probably, I mean, coincidentally, since Obama took office, it's been completely divided. And they was on the same page on this one, dog. It was like watching the Road Warriors or the Four Horsemen. They was tagging each other in. Like, my turn, like they was going after boy, like chopping him down, and I'm sitting there like, yo, I don't know how they survived this. And to be completely honest, the boy didn't do himself any service anyway by the way he was answering the questions. He was hitting them with I'm gonna get back to you on that. I'm gonna get back to you. He came off as mad evasive, right? And that's his right to do so. And I'm pretty sure he was, given the right.
He was coached.
Yeah. But he didn't do himself any service by the way he answered the questions, and they was coming at his neck. They're trying to get TikTok out of here, dog. That Meta Google check must have been real pretty, dog. They must have slid them something nice.
Yeah, something with a couple commas on that joint.
Yeah, they slid them something nice. Like, Zuck ain't no. Listen, man.
Let's send a couple commas out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
They got the commas out.
Y'all can keep calling Zuck a nerd and all that all you want to, boy is
he ruthless as hell.
Boy's mad ruthless, yo. He mad ruthless. They already made their mind up on how they gonna handle it. That's absolutely.
Oh yeah, the money already told them which way they going.
Market was a shit show. Yeah, man, it definitely was, man. So that was the interesting part. But my point in bringing that up was, the Chinese National Party. How would they call them? The Chinese Communist CCP, whatever they call them. CCP, I think it is Chinese Communist Party. But their bank, dog. Look up the world's largest banks when you get a chance, and look how many of them are in China. That's all I'm gonna say. But JP Morgan is the biggest one in our country, and they're gangsters too, though. Don't get it twisted. Like,
oh yeah, no,
the biggest gangsters in the world do not carry pistols. They carry pens.
Yes, indeed.
They carry pens and iPhones. People will go to Twitter. All right, so Interesting you say that. I was going to ask that. Where will the traffic go? Interestingly enough, because I'm in the markets every day, I'm watching the hearing.
I need to know.
So I got a couple things going on. I'm watching the hearing. I'm doing like work that I gotta be doing, and I got another screen where I got like the charts up, just watching the market. And as I'm watching the market, I'm looking at. I swear to you guys, as the questions started getting more like
intense,
intense, all you see is Meta going up. Then you see Google going up. Even Snapchat was going up. So Snapchat has been trash. It's been trash. No disrespect to anybody who use Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of buns over there, allegedly. I don't know about that, allegedly. But even Snapchat was like, going up. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So will people go to Twitter? Because I've seen an exodus of people leaving Twitter too. So Rochelle's in the building. What's up, Rochelle? And Tanelia says that traffic's going to go to IG. Yeah, she thinks that traffic's going to go to IG. I think, this is me personally, I think the sleeper in this is YouTube Shorts. I think YouTube Shorts is going to get a lot of that because they already basically cloned. I think Shorts is already better than Reels.
Yeah.
And the one thing YouTube has is YouTube already has a system of paying creators. So if you get the top TikTok people to really take it serious, I mean, unless something else comes up, maybe it's a whole new app we haven't seen yet. No guns, pens. That's facts. Super facts. So that's another wild part too, Mark. People are fighting for TikTok. I saw some young kids on Twitter, because I'm on Twitter, talking about, I saw one dude and I'm like, all right, so this is too far. One dude said, yo, if they take away Twitter, I'm going to attack something with my pistol. Young boy. I'm like, all right, this is going too crazy. I'm like, let me get off this Twitter, because he was dead serious too.
It's addiction though. So
it really is. Though.
It's really like telling a junkie that the coca leaf no longer exists. Ain't no more coke out here.
One of the senators said that. He was like, listen, he was like, my kids don't care anything about Facebook. They don't care anything about Instagram. He was like, they like pop. We like TikTok. They ain't trying to see nothing else. So, I think they'll gravitate more towards YouTube and Facebook. One thing I do know is, right, just because
you'll go somewhere though.
One thing is we run a business. One thing I can tell you is Facebook is putting a lot of traffic behind their own reels. So that's interesting too.
They ain't putting no money behind it though. We just talked about how last week they not putting no money behind it.
Twitter doesn't have the same format as TikTok though. Sure, they don't. Interesting enough, I was listening to an interview with Isaac Hayes III. He said something that was interesting. He said that Twitter, in his opinion, is the only social media site that he can never see going away. He was saying that, the same way Facebook is dominant now, MySpace once was. We say these things will never go away. Snapchat was the king at one point, but he said Twitter is the only one that has a special place because of how it operates in terms of news. And I was like, that's interesting. Let's see, yeah, same. Yeah, man. So Mark says too much money being made on TikTok, but obviously it ain't getting into them right folks' hands. There's money being made.
They ain't paying the right people.
Yo, Mike Pence didn't get a piece of that, because you could tell, like, where's all this money going? He said, how come I can't get it? He said it on the floor, like, I want to get paid off of my data. I'm like, damn, dog, like, you just gonna put it out there like that? Yeah, so I guess they didn't get into the right thing. And listen, Adrian said the same. These teenagers will lose their minds.
Always for real.
Kind of shook at that. I'm dead serious. Instagram is Facebook. Yes, it is owned by Meta, right? TikTok not paying like YouTube. This is facts. Chaz is in the building. What's up, Chaz?
You.
TikTok definitely not paying like YouTube, and that's why I say YouTube to me is where I see
YouTube got a whole nother set of cash streams that TikTok can't access just yet.
Yeah, that's where I see. But again, it might be somewhere. It might be something that's like, that we haven't even seen yet.
Which is why when Microsoft was attacking the main business, they was not happy. They was all on Microsoft. They was all up in Microsoft face. They was like, oh, y'all want to do that? Let's get this Bard out here. Like, they was right back at him. Like,
yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? They've been. It's not like they haven't been working on it. It's just that they beat them to the punch. But again, Google got so much data, bro. Like, you know how many folks I've seen switch from like cable to YouTube TV over the last year, and then I got a bunch of other folks that told me like, yo, I'm going to YouTube TV because they got the ticket now. So, and again, that could be my circle because I'm around, people that like football. But still, like, YouTube got so much. YouTube Red, YouTube Music, not to mention everything that Google's involved in. I mean, Android phones, even on my iPhone, I got all Google apps and Google Search, Google Maps. Yeah, like it's their data is ridiculous.
Yeah.
By the way, while we on here, everybody, do me a favor, please
Like
smash
and
the like
share.
button. Yeah, hit the like button, share it, and all that kind of good stuff because I want to get those likes up to help our folks get more of this information. We are going to do our Bitcoin giveaway, but let's get to salute. We appreciate it. Let's get to the story though, Core, because this story is kind of wild.
Yeah, let's chop this favor.
So let's talk about J.P. Morgan and how much of a bullies they are, man.
Oh, this story is mad.
This is the J.P. Morgan that rigged the whole precious metals market, by the way. Like, you know, if you don't know that story, Google that too. The same J.P. Morgan that had the Coke boat, but that's either here nor there.
91 million pounds.
They had 92 bricks. They had to crawl back. This is all facts, Emma. But anyway, here's a story, right? I'm gonna give you the headline real fast. Couple claims J.P. Morgan sold 10 million of their jewelry after drilling open a safety deposit box because they didn't pay their rent. All right, so here's the thing, right? This couple had a safety deposit box at their bank, J.P. Morgan. They didn't pay rent, so J.P. Morgan drilled open a hole in their safety deposit box and sold their belongings, which they say was 10 million in jewelry, just to get a safety. Yo, I don't know how much this safety deposit box costs. I have a safety deposit box. I got a couple of them. Ain't none of them more than a couple $100, dog. So I don't know how far behind they were.
But if you look at the story, you can see why they missed the payment.
All right, so now let me read the story to you guys. J.P. Morgan is facing a lawsuit from a couple who are accusing the bank of improperly drilling open their safe deposit box and selling off millions of dollars worth of jewels and other personal property that was inside. So it talks about George and Stella. They live in the Philippines but have an apartment in Manhattan. All right, that's swag right there too. Said J.P. Morgan sent bills for their safety deposit box to the wrong address, which led them to miss payments. They said that despite them settling their account with the bank, 2 of their storage boxes were drilled open and the contents were ultimately auctioned off for a fraction of their value. They sued J.P. Morgan last year, arguing that several million dollars worth of I was like doing that for people that watch American Greed. Anyway, worth of their possessions, including jewelry and precious metals, have been sold off without their knowledge because of the bank's errors. A U.S. district judge threw out part of the lawsuit Wednesday under New York banking law, but allowed claims of negligence and other counts against J.P. Morgan to proceed. So it says in 2016, the bank mailed final notices about the renewal of the two of the 7. First of all, they had 7 safety deposit boxes. They sitting on some chicken. The couple had begun leasing in 2006. The notices warned that if they didn't make payments for the storage facilities within 60 days, J.P. Morgan would drill their safety deposit boxes and remove their content. So they sent them notice. However, the notices were not mailed to their address, but a P.O. box in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. They said they never had a P.O. box in Baton Rouge and never advised or authorized J.P. Morgan to send notices to that P.O. box. In February 2017, the bank drilled open 4 of their safety deposit boxes and removed the content, with the couple claiming the company did not notify them they had done so. When they visited one of the bank's New York City branches in 2019, they said they were informed that the contents of the safety deposit boxes have been transferred to a secure location in another city, and they made payments that day to renew their annual leases on 3 of the boxes and pay any payments that were due. So I ain't gonna read the rest of it. That's the gist of the story. The gist of the story is they owe rent for safety deposit boxes, and JP cracked their safe open, right? So a couple things. First of all, looks like this couple has a couple dollars, right? You can't tell me that didn't factor into JP Morgan want to know what's in that safety deposit box. That's wild, bro. What's your thoughts, Corey?
Shiesty, man. Like, that's just hella shiesty, man. Like, you gotta get verbal confirmation when you know somebody's sitting on that kind of cake. You gotta get some verbal confirmation before you sell their stuff, man. Like, damn. Like, you ain't call these people. You sent them notice and then just went right to it. Like, nobody thought to call these people.
Yeah, you ain't got their phone number. Like, you ain't got
no one thought to call them. Like,
you got a number on file.
No one thought to call these people. Like, yo, like we about to off $10 million of your stuff. And they said that was fractional because they sold 10 million worth of stuff, but it was worth more than that. They said that was a fraction of what it was worth. So, I mean, damn.
Yeah.
Like, so my thing is, all of this could have been solved with a phone call. JP Morgan was like, no, we want that. Take that. Like, literally all of this could have been solved with a phone call.
Yeah. So let me see if that's the how do you spell this couple's name? Because I was looking them up. Araneta is a Filipino family. Okay, so I think they do got bread. What are they into? Let me see. I'm looking it up. I see the family name just pop up like they're known for something. Just like going back years and years. The Arnetta Group. Real estate, investment, leisure, entertainment, and hospitality. So this is a family with some chicken. They employ 12,000 people. So yeah, this is a family with some chicken. GC made me look it up when he just said what he said. He said Arnetta family got billions. Tanelia said, I need to find out where they auctioning this stuff at. Yeah, he right. He said this is a real life heist, but them folks is heavy hitters in the Philippines. Yeah, I see. Listen, man, forgive me. I did not know their I didn't know their resume.
I think some of the head honchos at JP Morgan might want to watch their back. That bank manager might want to get a security detail.
She says, if I had as much money as that family, I would have hired my own personal security team and built my own small facility to secure my valuables. Right. So
that's one way to do it. But my thing is this: that's putting it in a bank insures it. Right. So, you have your own insurance, but putting it in the bank is supposed to be another level of insurance.
So here's the thing, though, right? They're dealing with a big bank. This is not a regional bank. So I guess in their eyes, they're like, we're dealing with, again, we talked about this coming in. This is the biggest bank in the country. We're dealing with this big bank, and I'm pretty sure if the family is that has that kind of notoriety, they probably got a private manager, like a private wealth manager, I would assume, and they probably got accounts at JP Morgan, right? So why not tap their account for a couple? I'm telling you, PO boxes. I mean, it's a PO boxes. Safety deposit box don't even cost that much, bro. Like, I literally have a savings account at one of my institutions where they just pull the money from there, and I just make sure that joint is overly funded. So, but also, right? So, a couple things about this. First thing I thought about is when I first read it before. Listen, this changes everything. Realizing the family is who they are, but it still doesn't, right? And the first thing I thought about is, how do you not know that you have to pay your safety deposit box, right? But I guess if you're a $1 billion family that got all this other stuff going on, that's probably like, you know what I mean?
Furthest thing from your mind.
But when you're at that level, you have someone that pays your bills, right? So I think there's a lesson to be learned from this, from, even taking it to our personal lives. Like, you have to know what bills you have.
Yeah.
You have to know what bills you have. I was talking to a young lady this week. Her credit score was like 845. And I was like, damn, you got a high credit score. I was like, what did you do to get your score that high? You know what she told me?
Paid all her bills on time.
That was her exact words. She was like, it was really simple. She was like, my entire life, I just paid my bills on time. I was like, oh, okay. I thought you were about to give me some secret, super duper hack. Nope. She's like, I just paid my bills on time. But point being, like, you shouldn't, like, for instance, and this, again, everybody's situation is different. I totally understand that. But I'm so, like, adamant about credit card bills and things like that I don't even need them to tell me when they do. They already paid. Like, but everybody's not like that. But to have this happen is crazy because I don't even know what the end result will be. Like, according to the article, they had personal items that were in those boxes that they won't be able to recover. So even if you get the money, you'll be compensated for it. But who knows what it was? It could have been heirlooms. It could have been anything.
Damn, that's ugly.
So you gotta protect your assets.
Now you gotta track down who they sold it to and see if you can buy it back.
Yeah, they about to make a whole movie. Them Philippines folk, they about to start laying out. Our Netta family about to get on any of y'all see the first episode of Tariq, Power Book 2? Yeah, I'm still watching Ratchet TV, y'all. They about to get like sis on the first episode of this new season, coming to get that ring back. Let's see.
I don't know nothing about this stuff.
I know you don't, Cole. I know you don't, bro. I'm just talking to my folks out there that watch Ratchet TV like me. All right, let's see.
My brain hurt.
JP Morgan said, let's get crack-a-lacking on these boxes.
Facts.
They got lots of money. I don't know why you wouldn't have your own stuff. Yeah, that's kind of, and again, maybe they do. Because one thing I do know about like other wealthy families is they like to spread stuff out. They probably had 7 boxes with JP Morgan. They probably had another 10 with Wells Fargo. They probably had Philippines. You know what I mean? Like, people don't like to keep all their stuff in one place. Decentralizing, for lack of a better term. You know what I mean? So maybe they do. Like, if that family is built like that, and according to my Googles, they built like that. You know what I mean? But
it's about to get
the part is, right? Think about this. JP Morgan knows whose boxes this is. JP Morgan knows they got billions. JP Morgan knows they built like that. And they still Listen,
A phone call,
they
bro.
still crack them open like, give us our bread. Yo, they gonna get theirs by any means.
Yo, a literal phone call would have solved their whole issue. A phone call.
Yo,
That's a prominent family. If you make a phone call to their financial people, that gets handled immediately.
listen, and me and Corey, we talk about this all the time when we do presentations and talk to schools and stuff. We talk about big banks. And I know like a lot of folks have gotten scared with everything going on in banking. But the one thing I can guarantee you is banks are not going anywhere, right?
Nowhere.
JP Morgan is so gangster that they're looking at this account and they still cracked it open because they're going to get theirs by any means, right? They're going to get their chicken by any means necessary. So the banks aren't going anywhere. I know a lot of my crypto folks, they get upset. Cam is in the building, young legend. What's up, Cam?
Yizzle.
Appreciate you pulling up. Thing about banks is I don't know what they'll look like. They've already changed shape. I was talking to Monica earlier. She was telling me about somebody was complaining about their banking hours, and her question to them was like, who still goes into the bank? And I was like, that's a good question because I don't really know it. Like everybody watching, do you guys still go to physical banks?
I went to a bank Saturday.
Yeah, you bugging, bro. For what?
I was opening a new business account.
Okay, open up a new account, but even then, I don't even go into banks to open up an account. Right?
Well, I had to show paperwork, and so I didn't want to send it over.
Man, you should have hollered at me. Shout out to my brother A Lee, man. For those who know A Lee Real Estate, A Lee got me. I got a personal banking now. I just call it, set up a new account. Like I feel like I'm big boy now, dog.
It was a bank in Texas, so I didn't have that personal banker touch.
Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is, for the most part, and I know a lot of the banks are smaller now. Like I'm looking at like even some of the new Wells Fargo's in Philly and the Chase banks in Philly.
Yeah,
they be like poppy stores now. They don't even have the big gigantic building that they used to have.
Because everybody know they don't keep no money there. So what's the point?
Yeah. So, but my point is, they've already changed in terms of even the size and scale.
Oh yeah. Yo, I waited an hour and a half to get seen because they scaled back so much. It was only the business banker and two tellers in there.
Yeah. So my point is, I don't know what it'll look like 10, 15 years, but a lot of my crypto folks get mad at me, especially my other Bitcoiners. They get upset when I tell them that banks ain't going nowhere because, a lot of Bitcoiners are, they be on some revolutionary stuff. They just want to end banking. And I'm like, listen.
It's never going to happen.
It's never going to
waiting forever. You're going to be,
it's not
fossilized.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
The world will come to an end literally before
because literally, here's the thing, right? They control the resources. So we know that the world is broken down into sectors and industries. But I want to know what sector or industry is able to get out to the public, do their business without going through a bank. Let's say Facebook. Facebook's a social media company. Who took Facebook public? Who they have to go see? Everybody got to go see the banks, dog. I don't care if you are a real estate company that is looking to scale and get bigger. Guess who you got to go see? Dog, you can open up your own daycare. Guess who you got to go see? You got to go see them folks. I don't care what business you got to go see them banks, right? So now banking is changing in terms of it's not the old big, facility, but the banking is really a system. It's not a place. So they control the resources and they control the politics in this country. So therefore, banks will never go anywhere. So that's what I mean when I say banks aren't going anywhere. How they look may change, absolutely. Like the business will be revolutionized, but then the banks have all the resources. The companies looking to revolutionize, and they'll acquire them. And even as they go through the trouble that they're already going through now, and as they continue to go through, what do you see? You see them coming in buying each other.
Yep.
So I mean, with that being said, JP Morgan is still bullies.
Yeah.
They still got Coco.
Yeah. They bully billionaires. That'll tell you all you need to know, bro.
Listen, man. Jamie,
they strong arm billionaires, yo. they strong arm billionaires. So if you want to know what you want to know about banks, they just strong arm a billionaire family.
Yeah.
For 4 safe deposit boxes. They strong armed them. And so and sold off their stuff and was like, yeah, I'll see you in court. Like, what you gonna do? You want the money back? Sure. Like, we got ours though.
Yeah.
They didn't put that money to work, made money off of it. If you want the money back, sure, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean,
And you're not getting your stuff back. So they like playing in their face, like we already sold your stuff and you're not getting your money back.
Hit him with the DMX line. And what? But yes, nigga, you can't beat me. All right, so GC says, all right, so let's talk about the bank. Rochelle says she does go into a bank sometime. Well, y'all old school. And Alan said basically, yeah, I'm old school. I still like going in from time to time. I watch too much TV because every time if I ever have to go in a bank, I'll be looking around and waiting for somebody to run in there. Because I don't even need to be there. I'm going to buy a bank one day. Hey, GC, man, let us know. Listen, what I mean? I'll bank with you, good brother, man.
Right?
I'm about that life. Have my own bank. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The big banks own Zelle. Yep.
Well, they created Zelle in response to crypto.
Yeah. It was before crypto came. They created Zelle in response to PayPal, Cash App, all them joints.
Yeah, I mean, just the way payment services were being done.
Yeah. So when you see Zelle, when you read the Zelle story, it's crazy. They got together like, look, why are we paying Cash App and them fees? Let's just do our own thing.
Yeah, they came together. That's when it gets
a cartel, bro. I just finished reading the book on banking. And by the way, shout out to Tanelia, because the book, I think it was you who recommended the book, Tanelia. Let me know if it was you, because I'm going to give you credit when I do my 60-second book review. Shout out to everybody who watched my 60-second book reviews on our YouTube channel, also on our IG page. You know what I mean? But the book was The Alchemist. Not The Alchemist, not Coelho's book, not the classic, but The Alchemist with an S at the end, which is about 3 central bankers. I just finished that book. And a lot of folks plan on creating their own bank. And that's the thing, though. All right, let's talk about that. But in reading that book, though, it definitely gives you an idea in how they operate. They operate from a standpoint of, listen, we're not going to let things go but so crazy, even with you, because if you fall, it's going to bring, some energy to me. So they kind of, they literally work as a cartel. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
So I had to go into the bank last week, first time in 2 years. Damn. Just like JP Morgan got that large stake in, consensus was crypto. So yeah, they got their hand in everything, yo. Everything. There's nothing they don't have their hand in. When they take these companies public, they be getting equity in them. Yep. If you ever watch, it's the WeWork story. I think it's on Hulu when JP Morgan took them public and how they don't lose. They can't lose. I plan on creating my own bank so I can leave that structure to the next generation of my family who wants to be around for it. That's powerful, man. Right, again, because when you understand banking, you understand that it's a system. So if you create a system that allows your family to eat forever, that's powerful. And that's the thing. You don't need the physical structure. Yeah, I got it on that. Listen, you got it on accident. I heard you talk about it. I went and got it. And yeah, so that shows you how they work together. Like they literally be getting the rooms.
Their life.
Yo, they like, yo, this is falling, that's falling. Yo, let's meet up. Let's figure this out. That's wild, bro. Not necessarily a physical bank, unless it needs to be one. I'm not too informed on that process. Funny thing is, I was talking to shout out to our brother Joel Wilson, who he's the president of our investment group. He was talking to me about what it takes to start a credit union. And it's not as much as you think, right? It's not as much as you think. The politics are the hard part, right? That's why if you ever look at every candidate that runs for office and look at who the biggest donors are. Banks operate like casinos. They always win. Super fast.
It's the other way around.
Casinos operate like banks. Yeah, but same thing. What's the boy's name? Steve Wynn. Steve Wynn has a famous quote. He said, I only know one way to beat the casino, and that's to own it. Dana says, what is the book? Can someone put it in the chat? Someone do the favor and put it in the chat. It's The Alchemist with an S at the end. Let me give you the author's name real fast. Let me pull this up. And we always want to share books and content that we dealing with. Let's see. Let me see. It's The Alchemist with an S.
I gotta get is it on what's the name?
Does Audible have it? You asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's by Neil Irwin.
All right.
Yeah.
I got 2 free credits, so I'm about to knock.
Yeah, it's by Neil Irwin. Yeah, it's on Audible too. It's on Audible. But shout out to Tanelia. You know what I mean? Anybody else got any good books they listen to? If so, put it in the chat. I want to see what y'all listening to or reading right now. Like, what books y'all into?
I'm gonna knock that down on my drives. Like that's the only time I can listen to Audible. I can't listen to it when I'm in the crib. It put me to sleep. But when I'm driving, it's good background.
Yeah, so that's it right there. Let me see what else. Let's see. Let me go to my Audible. See what else I got coming up on my Audible. Now that you said that, because I like to share content. So we're gonna do our Bitcoin giveaway in a minute. But let me share some content with you guys real fast. Let you know
Let's see what
some of the things. Let me see. I got an Ashley and Jaquavis book. It's called "Long Live the Cartel." Yeah, that ain't for y'all though. That's my hood novels. But I got a book called Lords of Finance. I haven't read that one. Let me see. Disintegration by Eugene Robinson. I got that one from shout out to Erica, Classic Climb, Erica Williams. She told me to read that book, and then I just started that. It's called Disintegration, like disintegration. What else I got? That the Fiat Standard. I haven't started that by Saifuddin, who wrote that book. He also wrote the Bitcoin Standard. So I have his newest book called the Fiat Standard. Didn't read that one. Another one is someone on here recommended this one too. I'm not familiar. I don't remember who it was, but it's a book called The World for Sale. So that's kind of what I got coming up. Family Fortunes by Will Bonner. So I think I read that one. Let me see, make sure it's the right Family Fortunes.
All right. So the book I'm currently reading is called Small Wars, Big Data by Eli Berman, Joseph Feller, Jacob Shapiro, and Vestal McIntyre.
It's called, what's it called?
Small Wars, Big Data.
Small Wars, Big Data. Ooh. So the Family Fortunes by Will Bonner. That's the Oh, you know what? I don't think I've read this one. I heard of this book though. It's How to Build Family Wealth. I went to get this book before and ended up getting the Rockefeller book that popped up, next to it. So this joint, Family Fortunes by Will Bonner. How to Build Family Wealth and Hold On to It for 100 Years. All right, so appreciate that recommendation. I'm gonna add this to my list literally right now. So see, I told y'all, man, y'all be hooking me up. This joint called Family Fortunes. This looks interesting.
Family Fortunes is something that we was already reading.
No, this is a different one though. This is a different one. This one is Family, because I got it because I saw the Will Bonner is the author. So the one by Will Bonner is called Family Fortunes. The subtitle was How to Build Family Wealth and Hold On to It for 100 Years. Oh yeah, he just said that. How to maintain wealth for over 100 years. I'm into that. That sounds interesting. So appreciate that. Anybody else got anything good?
I was reading Black Fortunes by Shamari Wills, not Family Fortunes.
That book is absolutely a classic. Black Fortunes is a classic book.
Yeah.
Bro. So that's the name of the book we're talking about. Right here, Adana. This is the book that we're talking about that I just finished. That Tanelia put me down.
I gotta do a reread. 1984, George Orwell.
Yeah,
I gotta reread that.
Man, another one. 33 Laws of Stewardship. I haven't read that. Let me see. 33 Laws of Stewardship.
Did you ever hear of
Dave Sutherland? Yeah. All right. See, all I gotta do is ask, man. Y'all always got some fire. Principles of life. All right. Principles for life of true fulfillment. All right. Let me add this to the list too. Oh, that's a John C. Maxwell. All right, I'm on that. Anybody else got anything before? I didn't give y'all my books.
Measure What Matters.
All right, cool. Give me the data book you said. Let me add that to my list too. Big Wars, Small Data, something like that. No.
Yeah, Small Wars, Big Data.
Small Wars, Big Data. Okay. All right, I need that. I'm in all that. The Information Revolution and Modern Conflict. Yeah. I need all that. Pause.
Small Wars, Big Data is.
I added that to the list too.
This joint is kind of long. It's 13 hours, but I mean, I'm consuming it on my drives back and forth.
Yeah. So that's good stuff.
So you know what I mean.
All right, so let's see. The Color of Money is great. Absolutely, The Color of Money is great.
Yeah, it is.
A long joint, but it's definitely an amazing book. Ego is the Enemy. Read that as well by Ryan. I read all the Ryan Holiday books. Like, you'll never. I'm only gonna say that because you put it out there. I would have never did it for political reasons. I would, but I ain't gonna lie. I dig his style of digging into history. I dig that. Principles by Ray Dalio, another good book.
Yeah, it is.
I was watching the interview with Ray Dalio, and he said something that was very interesting to me. He talked about his journey, right? And they asked him, like, what's the secret to his success? Now, obviously, anytime you ask somebody that, they're going to have a different answer. But the specific time they asked him, he said was, when he first got started, he had a small level of success, but the mistake that he made was having around too many yes men, right? He said because his ego got so big that he thought he knew things that he lost a lot of money in the market because he was like predicting a crash or something. It never happened. And he said that taught him to hire people that are literally going to push back. And you know what I mean? Like, so he surrounds himself now with people that argue the other side. He was like, whether it's politics, business, I want someone to like articulately argue the other side because it helps me understand my side more.
Yep.
And sometimes I'm gonna
Strengthen my position.
come around to their side. Exactly. So I thought that was interesting, right? Like surrounding yourself with people that are will tell you that yo, you wrong. Another one, I read that one too. Like any Ryan Holiday, I'm on that. Yeah, but Small Wars, Big Data. Yeah, that's the one Corey just brought up. All right, let's see this one. How public schools fail black boys. I read that too. Dr. Augustus Corbett. Yeah, yeah. Oh, here go Mache. I know Mache got the Mache stay with the fire books. If you like chess, every move must have a purpose. Strategies for chess. Oh, strategies from chess for business and life. I like chess. I'm not great at it, right?
First game I ever played.
And the reason I'm not great at it is because it depends though, whether you got the clock or you don't have the clock, right? But I've had games of chess dog that last like months, and it gets to the point where I'm giving myself a damn headache, like literally. So it's like it's not an effective use of my time. That's why I say whether you got the clock, you don't got the clock.
Yeah, like we gotta, put an hour on the clock. Let's get to it.
I know I played that other chess game that Corey put me down. What was the name of that game you put me down with? Then
I don't remember. I gave it to my son.
And smoke my boots. He's like, yo, let me show you the strategy game. And I was like, oh, this is dope. It's similar to chess. And then he cooked my ass.
I play competitive chess, man.
Had me so pissed. I went home and bought my own game. Like, no, Corey just cooked me too fast.
So I used to play competitive chess. My rank was 1700, which is right below master.
All right. Yeah. So I don't feel bad. You cooked my ass, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Cam loves it. Yeah, I listen. Cam is going to be a beast. I heard Cam takes chess and stock market. Yeah, young prodigy. Never split the difference. I read that one too. I consistently read the dictionary.
So speaking of that, as a child, when I got in trouble, I got on punishment. First of all, they take all my electronics because I had all the video games.
Mm-hmm.
So back in the day, my parents was doing that to me in the 80s. But the only two things I could read were the dictionary and the Bible. That was my only two books I could read when I got in trouble.
They hit you with the encyclopedia. Well, in the hood, we used to have to split.
I had the encyclopedia, but the encyclopedia was like so many volumes.
I had to call my aunt, like, yo, who got 89?
Who got M through R?
Yeah, them encyclopedias used to be high as hell. Like we used to put them up as a family.
We had the whole joint. My grandmother had the whole joint, but the dictionary, like she was like, the encyclopedia is too much. You could just do the dictionary or the Bible.
But Cam said, do you play blitz chess?
Yes. 5 minutes.
Core does. Yeah. Yeah. I only play games that give me stats these days. Chess is one of my favorite games. I'm mid without the clock, but I'm a mess with the clock. I can't concentrate with that clock. Okay. See, some people,
See, for me, I'm playing fast anyway, so the clock doesn't bother me. I just got to remember to hit the clock. Like, I play fast, so because I'm used to playing. Well, at that time, I was used to playing, so I would see the moves right ahead of times because I played so many games. It's like the same thing when I played poker. Like, I had played so many hands, I knew what hands to play, what percentage I had to win. It's the same. All of these are the same concept, conceptually the same. You know what I mean? Well, for me, I conceptualize them all the same.
Shout out to
all probability.
Fresh, man. One of the greatest underrated movies of all time was Fresh. He's a beast, clock dog. So shout out to Fresh. But anyway, with that being said, man, great book recommendations, everybody. So I got me a list of new books. So damn, man, that's why my list is be growing. I don't never be getting nothing but I do read. I'm always reading something. Most of the time, multiple things. But y'all just gave me. I'm gonna tell you the ones I got for this evening. The 33 Laws of Stewardship, Small Wars, Big Data, and Family Fortunes. I'm adding those 3 to the list ASAP. So appreciate that, y'all. Oh, and again, let me give y'all, my books because I don't know if y'all heard them or not. So I gotta make sure. The World for Sale is by Javier Blas. It's called The World is for Sale. Somebody recommended it. Don't know who. So, but the Fiat Standard, Disintegration. I know who recommended that. That was Erica. Disintegration.
I gotta get to that.
And Lords of Finance. Yeah, we got to put a book or resource link in the group where everyone can view the book. I actually have one. I got to add more stuff to it, but we have one. If you click the link in our bio on like IG, Twitter, anywhere, you'll see a resource list of books. We actually started creating that, Jose.
Because we was getting the book recommendations from our guests.
Yeah. On the guests on the pod. By the way, shout out to those that tune into the pod because y'all have been tuning into the pod. We got new episodes up.
It's back like it never left.
Yeah, got some new episodes coming out this Wednesday, always. Don't forget, yo. Also, my book recommendation, like my 60. That's one of the things I do when I read the books. I do like quick book reviews. They 60 seconds, right? That's on our YouTube page as well. So if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe. But anyway, man. So Corey, you ready to do this giveaway?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So for those who
throw your ones in the air.
Those who don't know, every Friday we do a live show. Pretty much 45 minutes to an hour, and we give away $50 in Bitcoin every Friday. This is show 130 something or another. So we constantly giving away. It's funny. I was, talking to our tax professional about all the giveaways we did last year, dog. We gave away several $1,000s, but the crazy part is we had giveaways. We gave away groceries. We gave away straight cash, stipends in the camp, Bitcoin every week. I was like, yo, I was like,
we give away a lot of money, bro.
IRS can be like, yeah, man, y'all ain't giving all this away. But listen, it's documented. So what they gonna do? Anyway, with that being said, put your one in the chat. Now, if you've never participated in this before, we do a random draw. So we put your name, we give away the Bitcoin. You have to have a Cash App because that's how we pay it out. You shoot myself or Corey an inbox and say, hey, this is my cash tag. I won this evening, and I'll get you paid this evening. This evening, you will get paid. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to be put into our random giveaway. While people put their 1 in the chat, I got to say shout out to everybody who recently joined the MDC. We saw an uptick in membership in the MDC, which was fire. We had some dope classes this week. Russ got a whole series on macroeconomics that's now in the back office. I did a real estate valuation class last week and got nothing but great feedback from it. So we are moving. Sunday, the options class is off the charts. I was talking to Jay. Jay is working on I forgot what he said the class was, but Jay's working on the class. I got a specific class that I've been working on, y'all. That's like, it sounds out of the ordinary, but it's something that I realized, and it's about how to use brands to make long-term investments, right? So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna call the course, but that's coming to the MDC soon. I already put together a whole outline of the course and put it together. It's very powerful though. But it's about branding and how to use your familiarity with branding to make powerful investments. So how can I join the options group? All right, so I'll put it in the bottom of the screen. It's more than an options group. It's just a membership group. We do have options as part of it, but it's a membership group that we have over 300 classes in the vault. We got our precious metals class. We got a Bitcoin class. We got a business credit class. And they're not just taught by us, right? So we have a whole community. Chastity, who's in the chat right now, she teaches in there from time to time. We got Russ, who teaches every week. We got a class on mystery shopping, right? Ain't too many other groups out there got mystery. Yeah, from the Glue. Brianna taught an amazing class on mystery shopping. So the idea behind that is you can mystery shop, make a couple of dollars, and then use that to invest or trade, whatever your preference is. So it's mdcstrategy.com. It's me and Corey from Buy the Hood. We partner with a couple other powerful entities such as DYO, Legacy Investing, 225.
Legacy Investing.
Yeah, so all of us had our own platforms. We're just working together, and we bring in partners. Chastity is our partner. Russ is our partner. We bring folks in.
Is our partner.
Yeah, we bring folks in and do 50-50 breakdowns. Like, it's about really building a true community around personal finance, man, and everything surrounding it. So, yeah, mdcstrategy.com is the website if you want to get more information. But we had a lot of new members join this past week, and that was dope. So shout out to all the new members.
Rochelle, let them know.
Yeah, so Mark says, have we addressed the Bitcoin boom? Listen, man, I'm not really worried about it. It's going to drop back. I'm not really worried about it to 2024 when the next halving happens. We need that brand course for ghost readers. Okay. Yeah. Listen, Adrian, you whenever you're ready, we are here. We are not going anywhere.
Yeah, we be right here.
Thank you, Rochelle. We appreciate that. It's definitely a lot. Yeah, I'm coming. So Chaz said she come back do some live trading in the group, right? And Chaz is a powerhouse. Like Chaz gets, but she has her own platform. But again, our thing is, if you got your own platform, just hey, bring everybody with us. We trying to build one big community that gets down and supports each other. And that's another thing I like about our community. We support each other's businesses. Somebody drop a book, a T-shirt, a course, whatever it is. Like everybody supports. So that's kind of like another great like benefit of being it. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you, Michelle. I got you. Let's get busy. Yeah, no doubt. All right, so Core, we want to got you. I need you to scroll back up and get them ones for me, man. Let me pull up the website so we can get this popping. You dig? Also, real fast, it's still time. We are getting ready to start our semester with Sankofa. For those who don't know, Sankofa has one of the biggest networks of homeschools. Corey and I have been brought on as teachers. I can't say professors because these are not the collegiate level, but teachers teaching personal finance to the babies that look like us. It's still time to join. It's sankofaschools.org. You can go there, sankofaschools.org, and get more information. It starts this Wednesday, I believe, but it's still time to sign up. We're going to have an open house on Monday. We're going to jump on the Zoom for a little while. Let's talk about the class and what we got going on. That's dope. Also, another thing I just want to bring up, if any of you guys are interested in, so we have our summer camp, which is coming up. You'll start to see information about this year's summer camp come up pretty soon. But we are now working on another program for returning citizens and putting together programs to get them employed, get them a trade, teach them personal finance, and help them get shelter. Like we have a whole program we're putting together. So if anybody is interested in maybe volunteer work, or if you have a need for either personal finance in any sort of educational program for the youth in your area or returning citizens, let us know, because our thing is about being of service, and we're not talking about asking you for any money, just putting it out there. If you watched our most recent podcast, that's kind of what that podcast was about, is about some of the work that we're trying to do moving forward, right? Because, the camp has pretty much been a success for us, but we're looking to do more. Like, that's the thing about it. We always feel like we could do more.
Always, man.
So, if you have any programs in your area, and we want to travel and help people set up shop in their own area, right? So the thing about what we're doing is not about just us doing it here in Philly or online or whatever. If you are in Texas, you in Memphis, you in Cali, we'll come out and help. You can set up shop where you at, right? But the thing is, you got to be about serving the people. It's not about money. It's about serving the people.
It ain't about money.
Oh yeah, because we give away most of the money we make.
Yep. That's what most people don't understand.
No, they don't. But it's okay though. It's okay because we don't do it for that. So, but I can let you know. And as a matter of fact, we're about to give away some chicken right now. Let's give away some chicken right this second. All right. So with that being said, kind of what we're doing now is funny because I was having a conversation today. I had a meeting today. Shout out to the brother Derek King from the Inquirer. A solid brother. He's a community activist, a real estate developer, and we had lunch today. And one of the conversations was about social entrepreneurship. Like, how do you act as a for-profit but still have the piece where you're still doing social and good work? And it's like, something that I've been trying to figure out my entire life. Anyway, with that being said, Core, who got the ones up, man? Who got to put their one up first?
Adrian.
All right, let's get it. So we back at Adrian. What else we got?
Chaz.
What else we got?
Mark.
All right.
Rochelle. Jose.
All right.
Alan. Michelle. Pac-Man. Dana.
Mm-hmm. You said who?
Dana.
Okay. Dana. What else?
LA Sound.
All right. What else?
Angela.
All right.
Champ.
All right.
Jamil,
what up, though?
What it is, though. And looking for more ones. Samuel and Cameron.
All right. Let me read the names we got thus far. See if I'm missing anybody and give a couple more seconds for folks to get in. Adrian, Chaz, Mark, Rochelle, Jose, Alan, Shade, Pac-Man, Dana, Ellie Sounds, Angela, Champ, Jamil, Samuel, and Cameron are who I have thus far. Give a couple more minutes to see if I missed anybody or you know what I mean. So we got a couple folks sitting down to volunteer. That's dope, and I'll definitely appreciate that, Chaz. That's cool. Start them early, absolutely. Appreciate that too, Pac-Man. Appreciate the shout out, but yeah, man. So a couple more minutes to see.
No, not a couple more minutes, couple more seconds.
Couple more seconds. Let me say like 30 seconds. I just want to make sure I got everybody. So if I'm missing anybody, please let me know because we're going to do the spin now. Remember, you have to let me know that you're still here. Once we verify you're still here, then you got to shoot me the inbox and then you get paid. I mean, it's really that simple, right? It's really that simple. Also, before we get out of here, another piece of content I'm listening to. Remember that podcast I told y'all about the business joint? So they finished the story of Tim Cook. They got a new one that just started. Only one episode is out, and it has Sam Walton. So it goes back to the history of Sam Walton. So this joint is about business leaders, and it's a podcast, but it's pretty good. Like anything that Wondery does is always pretty good. I know I've said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. It's called Business Movers, and like the newest episode is the first episode. It's probably they usually do 4 parts, 3 or 4 part series. This was the first episode just dropped. It's about Sam Walton, so that's pretty dope. That's an so that TV wise, I always give y'all my updates on content. I'm watching Your Honor, trying to catch up on that. I heard they got the season finale. Yo,
I watched TV. I watched
what you watch?
Consultant on Amazon.
Yo, I watched like a half of the first episode. That was kind of weird. I didn't know what was going on.
Yo, John is nice, man. It's a thriller.
It was weird.
It's definitely weird, and it's definitely a thriller, though.
Yo, the Mayor of Kingstown. I finished the second season of that. That's a dope show. And I think that's pretty much it. Also, Franklin, man. So I caught up on Franklin, man. And I ain't going no spoilers for Snowfall for those who don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on content wise. But let's get it popping, y'all. Let's get to the spins. And so nobody else wants to get in. That's cool. Remember, let me know you're still here. And good luck to everybody. And you shall get paid this evening. But let's do it. The first name is close. Dana, are you still here?
Dana, are you okay?
Damn, I was just getting ready to you stole my thunder, bro.
Are you okay, Dana?
You've been hit by. All right, anyway, I'm an R&B dude. We came on, I was banging R&B, and Corey thought I was tripping, man.
I didn't think he was tripping.
That's my twist, man. All right, Dana is here. You know what I'm saying? I would listen to the whispers and then Johnny Gill, but it is what it is. First week, congrats to Dana. All right, so Dana, here's what you got to do. I'm at JW the Blueprint on every social site, including right here on Facebook, including Instagram, Twitter. I'm even on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my TikTok folks. You know what I mean? We only got a little bit of time left together, but it's all good. You know what I mean? So yeah, congratulations, Dana. Please let me know, and I'm gonna see what I can do. All right, so let's get the next one out the way. And good luck to everybody. Let's go.
Champ, we got 2 new winners this week.
Yeah, that's interesting. All right, so Champ with the win. Champ, you still here?
Yeah, I ain't getting no. We ain't getting no. What's the name from either one?
What you mean?
Did you get a? What's the
name? Dana's here. I just want to make sure Champ is here. We got a congratulations from about Jose, Rochelle. Cam says congrats to everybody. Pac-Man said congrats. But hey, listen.
You gotta show us you here. You gotta show us you here, Champ.
Champ, you on the clock.
So I can yell. The champ is here.
Yo, I was about to, you spend too much time with each other. Pause. I was just getting ready to do that too.
Boom, 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 boom. Yo,
literally, we're just getting ready to do that too. But champ, hey, look, champ, you want a clock now, champ? I don't know if any of y'all know the champ, but the champ ain't here in about a good 60 seconds. We about to respin. Sorry.
I mean,
but that's how
our Bitcoin only goes to watchers, man, and people who interact.
We want to make sure you are still here. All right, champ. I mean, I'm looking at my clock now. Got about 40 seconds. Like, we respinning this thing, so stay around, y'all. Oh, there we go. Champ is in the building. Champ pulled up.
The champ is here.
All right, champ. So here's what I need. Shoot myself at JW the Blueprint. Shoot Corey at Above Average Savage. It sounds crazy, but that's his profile online. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with that?
That's from his Black Planet days. Or at By the Hood. You can shoot at By the Hood a message on Twitter, Instagram. If you want to email us, By the Hood LLC. Don't forget the LLC at gmail.com. But get in touch with us this evening. Give us your cash tag, and we will send you over your Bitcoin. Driving a semi in a bad reception area. Well, be safe out there.
Yeah,
be safe out there,
yeah. Whenever you pull over, just send us.
Yeah. Whenever you pull over, shoot a message. But I appreciate you tuning in. While you're working, that's love. Appreciate that. But yeah, just shoot us a message at By the Hood on any platform. We'll make sure you get paid your Bitcoin. But we appreciate you for tuning in while you are working. That's dope. We appreciate the love and support from everybody, man.
Yeah, for sure. I'll tell y'all some more ratchet stories from my life, man. I was telling the kids some of my ratchet stories about North Philly. They was like, yo, bro, what's wrong with you? I was like, nothing's wrong with me, man.
Yeah, next week we get stories from Corey. That's a new segment. Stories from Corey. Matter of fact, we need to make that a 60-second. 60
all right, I could do that. I could do it's hard to do in 60 seconds though, bro, because it's so
about that. That's the challenge. That's why I wanted to do book reviews in 60 seconds.
I can tell a story, but I don't know if I can tell. I can't. Can I tell it well enough in 60 seconds that people will understand what happened?
Dana says, my husband kicked me out of the driver's seat because y'all. Listen, we apologize. Shout out to him, though, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us, man. Listen, the love and support we get is tremendous, man. We're going to keep doing the work. So make sure to check us out on all social platforms at By the Hood. Make sure to share it with your friends and family. Our camp is coming soon, and our camp is 100% free for the youth, ages 5 and up.
And for their parents, if they want to listen.
If you want to sit around as a parent, we talk to the kids about what is money, budgeting, banking, real estate, the stock market, crypto. We give them like a well-rounded financial education, and it's getting a lot better because we've been doing it for so many years. This will be our 8th or 9th year, something like that.
8th, I think.
8th, so 8 or 9.
2016.
So
15.
2015. So something like that. Because we did a couple. Remember, we did 2 camps in 1 year at one time. So so it's been a long time, man.
It's been a minute.
We're approaching 10 years. The next couple of years, we're going to hit 10 years of doing this camp, man. And the feedback has been tremendous. So that's completely free. So make sure you look out for that because, again, we're working on the dates and everything now because everybody's traveling. Also, there's a whole conference going on in Atlantic City on June 16th. It's called Black Excellence Conference, right? And we've been invited to be there. The Black Excellence Conference is June 16th through the 18th, and it's in Atlantic City, New Jersey. It's got all kinds of stuff. It's like finance part, it's a health part. They got a comedy show. They got it's just all kind of, it's going to be very, very black and very powerful. It's going to be some powerful folks in attendance, man, celebrities and the like. But we've been invited to be there. So if you're in the AC area, you know what I'm saying? Because we do got folks in AC. We did that thing in Pleasantville last year and everybody pulled up. So if you are in the area, pull up. With that being said, listen, we appreciate y'all. Do us a favor and stay safe out there. Whoa. Hold up. Don't go nowhere yet, y'all. The good passer pulled up. How many folks left on the wheel didn't win? Let's see, Pass. I'll tell you in 1 second. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 13 folks. Now, with that being said, some may have clocked out, but we got a total of 13 folks that are left on the wheel, Pass. So, I'm just letting you know. I don't know what Pastor has under his mind, but we got 13 folks left. So, I mean, you tell us.
Yeah, you tell us what we doing.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, man, please.
That's our brother and our partner.
brother, our partner in the MDC. One of my spiritual advisors. Whoa, give them all $10. I got you. All right, so pass it. Everybody left gets 10. All right, so let me see who's still here. Right? You got 1 minute to let me know in the chat who is here. Cool, we gotta write these down, man.
You don't gotta write them down. They're on the screen, bro.
I know, but I want to make sure because folks will try to jump in now. Pastor, he want to give everybody 10. We didn't got to spend. It's all we give them Bitcoin to everybody. Pastor said
everybody get Bitcoin. Pastor,
so 10.
Pastor Winfrey, you get some Bitcoin.
I want y'all to do a couple things, right? So that's Angela. We got Pac-Man is here. Y'all all gotta hit me up though. I'm writing your name down. Adrian, I'm writing your name down. We got Michelle.
We gonna put you
down. Rochelle, Mark, Cameron. All right, LA Sound. Appreciate that. They came from Diamond Dave. That's our brother, man. Diamond Dave is an amazing brother, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, listen, Pass. You already know. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I got 10 names on this joint, so 3 people must have left. But listen, man, here's what I want y'all to do too. Our brother Pastor actually just dropped the book. So, we're not telling you to use your Bitcoin win to do that. But if you can, please support this book. And I've read the book twice. It's powerful. Pastor's book is the equivalent of our intro course, but he puts it in writing, and it's just fire. Like the way he breaks down all the metrics that you have to look at when evaluating a company for dividend purposes, right? So let me pull it up. It's the Dividend Growth Blueprint is the name of the book, but I'm going to pull it up for y'all. The Dividend Growth Blueprint. I'll pull it up. I want y'all to go support, and by support, if you can't buy, share the link with someone. Just support the pastor because the pastor, what he did today, he always does. Like he always comes in and
this ain't the first time. And it probably won't be the last time.
And we definitely appreciate that, man, because our whole thing is about giving to the people, man. So let me share our screen real fast and show you this. Jose is here. All right, so I got 11. I got to add Jose to the joint, too. So that's 11 folks. But I'll let you know, Pass. I think it's 11 folks, though. But let me share this real fast because I want to show y'all what the book looks like so y'all grab the right thing. This is our brother's book right here. The Dividend Growth Blueprint, How to Build a Portfolio. I want to show y'all 2 things real fast. I don't know if y'all peep this on my screen.
It's up there now.
All right, cool. I want to show y'all a couple of things. I don't know if y'all peeped this on my screen, though. But the first thing is, it says I already purchased it on February 14th. That's right. So I do, I live my raps. Also, Lolly earned up to 2.5% back in Bitcoin for a purchase. If you don't know how to use
Lolly, that was the extra.
It's in our MDC class, but that's either here nor there. But here's the name of the book.
You can use Lolly and you can use Fold.
Use your Fold card. Look, the Dividend Growth Blueprint, How to Build a Portfolio that pays you for life. So make sure you support the good brother. If you can't afford to buy it, that's fine. Just share the link. But we appreciate Pass for doing that. So, and shout out to Diamond Dave too, because Diamond Dave sent a lot of folks our way. Michelle just said it too. Diamond Dave is that dude. Listen, I learned so much from Diamond Dave about marketing, branding, and also running put. He's the king of running put. So shout out to Diamond Dave, man. That's our brother. But the names I got here, and Jose is the last one I see. And that's what we got. We got Angela, Pac-Man, Adrian, Michelle, Don, Rochelle.
Michelle do voiceovers. He going to do the voiceover for the book.
Mark, Alan, Cameron. Yo, and Pass also said that Diamond Dave is the truth. Michelle, I got 2 books I've written you can narrate. Like, we can let's talk about that, man.
Yeah, man. Chop. Fables the chop, bro.
Yeah. So everybody, do me a favor. Shoot me an inbox. So I'm trying to get in touch with you guys, but I'm trying to pay you all out this evening. We got a number of folks. We got about 11 folks at $10. The folks that won are, we got who was it, Core? Who won the $25 joint?
It was
the champ
and Damon.
I'm gonna tell you who it was. I know it was. Dana won the first.
Dana and the champ.
Dana and the champ. So I'm gonna get Dana and the champ. They're 25. Everybody else they're 10. Another great show. But as I was saying before, Pass comes in. Listen, Pass came in with the Oprah. So Jose, he got past his book. You haven't started yet. Yo, get to that. Pass's book is fire. Like I told you,
a lot of book recommendations tonight. There's another.
Yeah. And shout out to y'all for the book recommendations y'all gave us too. Stay safe out there, everybody. Hit me up if you were one of the $10 winners, and we're gonna get you all paid tonight. The final count pass is Jose, LA Sound, Cameron, Elaine, Mark, Rochelle, Don, Michelle, Adrian, Pac-Man, Angela. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 folks. 11 folks that get the $10. So, Pass, man, love and appreciate you, good brother, as always. And for all the new members of the NDC, we appreciate y'all for joining that journey with us. We're gonna continue to build, continue to do what we got to do, and we'll be back here next. Look at Jamil. Jamil said I forgot him. 12. I'm sorry. 12. That's the last one. Nobody after Jamil. That's the last one. It's 12. Jamil is still here. All right, so we got 12 folks. And Mark said he just copped your book too, Pass. So got other books out of that. So appreciate that, Mark. We're back here next Friday. Another Bitcoin giveaway, another show. We appreciate all you guys. Appreciate the support. And stay safe out there, man. Please stay safe because the world is dangerous right now. But also, look at this. We got more books coming in. Adrian has copped the book too. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Way to support our brother, man. And not only to cop it, make sure you share it on your timeline so folks can see that we got people that look like us putting out quality content, because it's not just about, the fact that that's our brother, but the content is amazing. So make sure y'all share that purchase with y'all, the people that follow you on socials, man. And left a review on left a review on Amazon as well.
That's the other part.
Yeah. Hey,
the more reviews you leave, the more people will see.
Absolutely. And if y'all haven't left a review yet, there's a book on Amazon called Own Your Time and Space, written by Corey Camp and Jimmy the Blueprint Williams. So make sure you leave a review on there as well. But support us, man, because we out here trying to put on for our folks. But we'll see you next Friday. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Stay safe. Peace.